he get this elbow a little bit more straight. So now his hands are a little bit more away from his shoulder.
What up, my people? Let's talk about Ronald ACUñA and his front elbow.
Okay, so I saw this video out there from Austin Riley. That's his third baseman from
the Braves, from Atlanta Braves.
It's a little old video, but he put an interesting point about the front elbow, you know, because you see hitters from a long time, from these days, different ways. You see hitters that got the elbow here like this, or they got the elbow bent, you know, and a lot of people, well, so you can get, if you like this, you can get that as a disconnection.
Yeah.
But you see hitters like ACUñA is very successful, and he is like this. You see hitters like Altuve,
the same way.
when he's swinging is like this, a little longer. Yeah. Now, let's just see what he's talking about.
You look at Ronald's swing. You know, he's through the zone, like it's kind of, you know, more straight. But for me,
so he's talking about ACUñA a little bit more straight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I'm at my best, it's a little bit bent. You know, I think about keeping this forearm to that chest angle going through.
So
Austin Riley,
he think about more like keeping around his chest, more
connected.
So obviously, if you bend your elbows, you will have more connection. Now, when we talk about connection, we're talking about hands close to your body, right? So you feel like a more together.
Yeah.
You have more control. Your hands connect with your body. You allow yourself to use more your body and less manipulation, or less, less out of control, right? More control, more control, more control. So now this is an example. This is Christian. He about to do the ACUñA swing. So ACUñA, when he get in separation, he get this elbow a little bit more straight. So now his hands are a little bit more away from his shoulder. Now, when he come high and inside, he had to watch out, because now he had to kind of manipulate the mechanic. Damn, that's how it look. He look kind of weird, but you see, like he had to manipulate a little bit mechanic, like, not like.
Oh, he look like this. He's turning here.
Yeah, he's still turning. That's the thing. He's still turning the barrel back there. Yeah. That's the key. That's the key. Even if you do it right, or let's say let's not call it right. Let's call it like more connected. That it making more sense, right? If you're more connected, keeping the elbow bent, that inside pitch, the only thing you have to do is right there, and that barrel will get all through the song, and it will be easy for him to react on that inside pitch, because now he just had to turn right there. But when your hands are out, now ACUñA had to kind of find his way to get through that ball. Don't let it get too deep, or maybe if it's too deep, he maybe had to move his chest a little bit or something. Like, it's hard to explain, because it's something that sometimes you just have to have the ability just move, you know?
Yeah.
And you can see it on Altuve. Altuve hit with his feet away from home plate. He hit away from home plate, and then when he hit, he go across with his front foot. So he swing with his foot cross.
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing a lot of things on his mechanic, but we're talking about if we're teaching somebody, we can keep it a little bit more simple.
Yeah.
If obviously these kids like ACUñA, Altuve, they've been growing probably like, just kind of just go with the feeling, like their own adjustability. But when you're racing somebody, try to be elite, you can keep it a little bit more simple. We don't need all that extra movement. Yeah. We still can get power. But if you being raised different way on your hitting, obviously your comfortable way is the way you were been working for so long. And if it's working, you're gonna keep it up. But that's how you have to roll with what you have, right? In the way that, okay, the arm is a little bit straight, but you can see the important key of the mechanic. He's still turning back there. As you can see, the barrel is blurry back there, and he's still turning back there. He's not pushing the hands forward or manipulating the hands
like
or
that,
nothing.
like a dinosaur. He's
No,
not doing that.
he bringing the right energy. So now
Yeah.
he getting early in the song. He doing the same thing, but a little bit more longer. So that's okay. As long as you do the right important
As
part.
long as you stay back and tilting the back leg and turn right there,
All that.
fast.
The right tools.
Yeah, look at Juan Soto.
Now you got Juan Soto, he's connected. He keep the elbow bend and allow you, when you keep the elbows bent, allow you to have these hands close to your shoulders. So now he have probably more time. Inside pitch can be more easy for barrel the ball because now you got the hands more close to your body and self like out, and then you have to move your body. You know, like if your hands away from your body, or you have to probably manipulate your situation a little bit, or be fast or be early. You know,
That's too complicated,
it's a
bro.
little bit more complicated, but it take a player like ACUñA to do it, or like a very athletic player.
So if you want to do like Acuña, you better make sure you're athletic like him.
athletic,
Like a beast like him.
but it's no need.
No.
You know, it's no need. That's what I'm trying to say. If you are high school or you're in professional level, you still can fix it. You still can be more shorter and connected. As long as you do
100%.
as long as you do the right thing.
Exactly.
Now, if we're talking about one of the best alive right now,
Barry Bond.
he's bended, elbow bend, and he keep the connection, allow him to bring consistent that he bring for so many years. We still don't know if Acuña is gonna bring consistent
Exactly.
for 20 something years. You know, this guy is already proved. So why, if I'm learning, I wanna keep it more simple for me. I don't wanna stress out. I don't wanna go with just feeling. If I can get to this point to be more, okay, I wanna be like Barry Bonds because this was consistent and it makes sense. So I work for that. I just gonna try to mimic all this move. Right there, he seemed connected, so he walk a lot. He had more walks than, I don't know. I read the other day, you got so many walks. It's insane because
He used to see the ball well.
he's used to see the ball well. His mechanic allow him to see the ball longer, so he can see the ball. If it's a ball, it's a strike, you know. So now you got these two right here.
Mookie and Arraez.
Mookie and Arraez. Consistency. Year after year. They both keep the elbow bend. As you can see. So that allowed them to have a little connection. So now they just more focus on turning the back, like tilting, and then it's less worries, you know, less manipulation and less whatever. So
Less problems.
there's problems. That's why you want to keep it the most simple for yourself. If you are doing things that you don't make sense and you see so much like elite players showing you that keeping the elbow bend and stay right there and keep that triangle, why not?
Exactly.
So that's the point of this video. So for me, if I'm learning right now, or if I got a new client, I will try my best to keep it connected.
Mm-hmm.
Just to keep it the
Just-
most simple.
It's more simple.
Yes.
You be more consistent.
Because a lot of people want to imitate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good. That's okay, because that's how we all want to learning and get better. But watch out what you're trying to copy. You know, you have to copy. You want to copy somebody like Acuña, you copy somebody that got all the tools, like fast, throw, very is a unique player. You know, like you don't get those kind of players. But he's still doing something right. He's still doing the mechanics right. Even when the elbow's a little bit away, he's still turning back there. He's still tilting in the back. Like he don't drift forward, you know? So it's all about, that's why I say to my kids, like if more we try to be in the most elite situation with our mechanics in practice, obviously you're going to see something here and there that maybe a little bit disconnection, maybe a little bit like, I don't know, a little bit push. I don't know. But like, if we try our best to be perfect in practice, now the consistency will come. The consistency in the season, in the whole long season, it will come, you know? So, I mean, I put a bad example of pushing because I don't like pushing. We stay away from the pushing, but it's just an idea of, okay, if we do so many things right, maybe one here like ACUñA, disconnect, is a little bit more disconnected, but I'm sure he don't try to disconnect.
He's not trying.
I'm sure he don't try. He just reacting. He just
his body do it like that,
but his body moving right.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not a breaking deal. That's what I'm trying to get. It's not like something that you elbows too long, you cannot hit in the MLB. No, because you're turning, you're doing other things, you'll be fine.
Exactly.
Now the athletic ability is gonna help you more. So hope you get something out of this. If you need more information, you need drills and stuff like that, go to Castros in Instagram. We put in the drills out there. You can subscribe in there, and you got a coach
24/7.
24/7. You just DM me right there, but you have to subscribe because you're gonna have a little crown. I'm a subscriber, and I will see it, and I will answer you, and then we get chat back and forth.
You become part of the gang, part of the Castro Bros gang. My people, thank you for watching. See ya on the next video.
Bye.